Hello, everyone. Okay, we're ready for some more Demon Souls, I take it? Okay, we're ready for some more Demon Souls, I take it? Yep, and the sound, audio's good, that's good. Cool. Where is it? I sure am. Let me put it that way. You better believe I'm ready for some freaking Demon Souls. That's for sure. Okay. Well, let's get on it then. Let's waste no time. Yeah. Hurry up and load, video game. Dang Atlas. What kind of name is that anyway? Huh. Okay, cool. We're ready. Anyway, it's been a nice day for me personally. Let me tell you, I had a good run in. I still gotta go to the store. I gotta go to the store and I gotta do some other stuff. I gotta head to the freaking. I gotta go to the store, and then I gotta do. I guess I gotta do some laundry, honestly. But we got everything. We got all our decks sorted. Also, turns out upgrading this weapon was a massive waste of time. It was just like a massive, unbelievably massive waste of time. Turns out. So, because guess what? Guess what? I don't need this power at all. I don't need the moon infused weapon or the moon buffed the moon upgrade path weapon at all. That's something I literally don't need. So I just wasted a ton of effort getting that, which is fine, I suppose. But instead, we're gonna go to the Dirty Colossus. Because we're gonna use Fireball on him anyway. And then what we'll do is we'll kill Maiden Estrella. And then once we've killed Maiden Estrella, what are my rings? Okay, oh, is it clean ring? Okay, cool, whatever. And then when we kill Maiden Estrella, we'll yeah. So I have this set up here because we want there's a spell we want from this guy. It's not that important, but because we're gonna be using Fireball against him anyway, it kind of doesn't matter. Like we could go to Goofball, we could go to Old Monk, but there's technically no reason to go to Old Monk. That's the problem. So, oh, Royal Lotus. Unbelievable. Enemies are just dying in one hit now. Finally, we're getting our just desserts. Aren't we? Finally, we're getting what we deserve after all this time. After endless fighting and grinding against an unfair system. Justice is finally being served. We're one-shotting everything. With our Fireball spell. With our swag Fireball spell. Gonna eat some grass. Boom. Boom. Honestly, it's kind of wasteful of my mana here. But, you know. You know. You know. You know. This is how it is. Okay, wait. We can take this off too. We can put on the Crescent Falchion. Never mind. We should actually probably be doing that a little bit here. Uh-oh. Can't roll. Can't roll. Come on. Come on. Oh, shoot. I need to record this. What am I doing? There we go. Good big guy. Huh. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Unknown here. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we got it all covered. I should have the small spell just for these dumb crappy enemies, but honestly it's fine. We'll just do that. Oh wait, no, I have Soul Arrow. So yeah, I can snipe these out with Soul Arrow. Let's try Soul Arrow actually. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there you go. See, there you go. There you go. So we don't need Fireball for these, but I think it's okay. It's fine. We can burn through our mana. It's freaking Demon Souls. We're here to party. That's what it comes down to. We're here to party. We're here to bring down the party or whatever. Whatever the heck. Partying hard. Or whatever. We're here exclusively to party. And do lots of things like that. Oh, fudge. Well, luckily, we don't need it. We don't need this path. We know where to go from here. Oh, hey, you know what? While we're here, let's grab the Sword of Moonlight. There you go. I forgot about that. Let's grab the Sword of Moonlight. There you go. I forgot. Most terribly. Most grievously. Some fun stuff to do with our extra time and resources on this earth. Some extra interesting stuff to do. We're gonna get the Moonlight Greatsword. Let's do that. There you go. Why not? Ow. Freaking doggos. Unbelievable. Heckin' doggos. See, I go over, I'm like walking my mosquito. I'm like walking my pet mosquito on like a string or whatever, and somebody's like, wow, what breed is he? He's like, oh, he's a mosquito. And he's making the little annoying noise mosquitoes make. Oh, shoot. Okay, cool, I can two-shot them. That's pretty cool. Zap. Zap. Just swagging out. Just general swagging out. So I'm like walking my mosquito. And somebody's like, what breed is your mosquito? What breed of dog is your mosquito? And I'm like, oh, he's a mosquito. And then he bites them and eats their flesh. I guess. And I'm like, heckin' pupper. Or whatever. A true story. It really happened to me. Last week. I was there for it. And, yeah, they gave me the Nobel Peace Prize for it, too. But all in a day's work. Oh, fudge. All in a day's work. Okay, no zapping me, please. All in a day's work for your pal, Delve Game Guides. Zap. Boom. And we finish him off. All in a day's work. Just all in a day's work for me. Or whatever. I guess we can rescue What's-Her-Face now too, can't we? Let's get Curse Weapon. Well, I don't know. Do I want Curse Weapon or do I want Light Weapon? That's the real $1,000,000 question here. Do I want Curse Weapon or Light Weapon? Because I haven't gotten a single Yuria spell. But also... I don't know. Does it really matter? I literally have not gotten a single Yuria spell. So I could get Curse Weapon, I guess, but I don't know. Does it really matter? I know what everyone's thinking. Or whatever. They're like, we want to see Curse Weapon. We want to see Curse Weapon. But maybe that's all the more reason not to get it. It's actually just the same. It just deals damage to the caster. That's the only thing about it. I think it does more damage too. I don't know. Not really an expert on it, to be honest with you. I mean, I guess I could just pick it up. I don't know. I don't know, man. I've gotten like 0 Yuria spells. Honestly, they're not very good. Most of them aren't really very good. The exception is like Soul Sucker, or whichever one gives you bonus souls. There's one that gives you bonus souls. So you can cast it before a boss dies, and you just get a bunch of free. You get like 50% extra souls for no reason, right? Like, so that one's probably better. That one's probably better than, like, or I guess I don't know. Fireball is Firestorm is maybe better than Fireball, but honestly, I don't think the Yuria spells are very good. I think risking Yuria is like a huge pain too. Maybe I'll just say that. Maybe I'll just say that. I'll be like, don't worry about the Yuria spells when I do the guide. Or I'll say it's like, oh, it's up to you. You know, you can do the Yuria spells if you want. It's whatever. Because so far I haven't done a single Yuria spell. I've done all the Frake spells. But the bigger issue with the Yuria spells is actually unlocking Yuria. That's the problem. Actually getting to Yuria is a giant pain. Now just fireball this. Boom! Didn't work. There we go, finally. Okay, now I need to go down to the bottom to grab it. I guess I could just drop down, right? Whatever. Let's just do it. Yeah, so I don't know. The Yuria spells are just like meh. They're just whatever. You don't need them, I guess. Because you definitely don't. Well, you definitely don't want Soul Sucker as this character because Fireball's fine and all, but it's not going to be enough. You do either need Firestorm or. So I guess Firestorm is better than Fireball. But that road is already that's already been passed. You know what I mean? Like we already crossed that bridge, and Fireball at least is kind of nice against skeletons in, 2-1 or whatever, or in 4-1, right? So there's kind of, it's one of those things where I could have made different choices and gotten similar results, but it's like. It's tough for me to sit here and make the argument that the Yuria spells... Plus, the Yuria spells are harder to get. That's the bigger issue. The Yuria spells are much harder to obtain. Yeah, I think there's... Yeah, also, Fireball doesn't really have an AoE here. Which is kind of interesting about it. You kind of would think it would have, like, an AoE, But it just doesn't. It's, like, weird. Okay, see, that's bad. Can you please just die? Mr. Skeleton, or what? These are skeletons. What are they? They're slugs. It's the same thing, really. Or I think maybe they're They're like anti-particles. Like a slug is like the opposite of a skeleton or something. Now that I think about it, right? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. They don't ask me for the answer to that question. Scientists aren't knocking my door saying, "Hey, Delve Game Guides, is a slug the opposite of a skeleton?" I don't know. I guess in a lot of ways they kind of are, right? Because in like a philosophical sense, right? Because they're slow, they're lumbering, they lack bones, as opposed to a creature that is literally all bones. It's like its only thing is that it's bones. Guess kind of, yeah. Weird. If a tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? If a slug falls from a tree in the forest and there's the Moonlight Greatsword in the middle of a bunch of slugs, does that make a sound? I think is how it goes. And the answer is yes, apparently. Also, this freaking thing just bled that slug, too, while we're at it. So I applied bleed to the slug as well. Very interesting. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. That's not sporting. Man, these enemies are just... Well, I guess bleed did something. It's pretty swag. Can I hit this in the water, actually? Let's take a look. Yeah, you kind of think this thing has like a splash, but it just doesn't. It's like really weird. Can I hit this one in the water? Yeah, okay, sure. We'll just run it down here. Boom. Mmm, tasty. Okay, there it is. Finally, after months of work, we finally have our Moonlight Greatsword. Let's give it a shot. What's the deal here? Okay. We need 24 intelligence for it, or no? Why can't I use this? Why can I not use this? Do I need faith? Am I reading this wrong? Is this different in this game? I have like a ton of magic. I have like an insane amount of magic. Oh, it's a faith weapon. It's a faith weapon. That's good to know. Okay, cool. That's actually really cool to know. Okay, it's a faith weapon. Why? Why is it a faith weapon in this game? Why isn't it a faith weapon in every game? That's so weird. Okay, cool. Well, shoot. Okay, see, I didn't even know. Why would that be different? Why would that be different? Why would that be the thing that's different about it? Why would they change that? I don't understand. That's like the weirdest thing you can possibly... I don't understand. Does it scale with magic or something? No, it scales with faith. That's so weird. Okay, so it's a faith... Why? Why is it a faith weapon? Good to know, I suppose. That's crazy. That is so weird. Okay, fair enough. Whatever. Go figure. Yeah. Yeah, the world is just a wash in unceasing mysteries. Huh? You know?
Won't you?
That's just how it is. We don't know. Well, how... Why would that be the case? I don't know. I guess it's fine. You know? That's the beauty of the world. You know?
Finish. I only.
That's the truth or whatever. You know? That's like the truth at the end of Full Metal Alchemist or something. You know? There's like a ghost. There's like a spooky ghost, and he knows the truth or whatever. And the truth is, he told me that the Moonlight Greatsword was actually a faith weapon. Why that would make Dark Souls a lot better, actually. Honestly, that's something that should probably be the way it is in Dark Souls. I'm not sure exactly why that's not how it is in Dark Souls, actually. It's the sort of thing that faith like desperately needs. Like that's actually that's literally 100% the thing that faith needs. Like it needs the Moonlight Greatsword. And frankly, for that matter, it needs the Moonlight Butterfly Horn too. Faith would be so much better if it had those two things. Faith would actually be kind of serviceable if it had those two things. So it's very interesting. Ooh, there's some Old Spice. That's like, though, I did not expect that at all. That was completely outside of my expectations. I am actually shocked at that revelation. That is frankly amazing. You don't expect it, huh? Just go figure. How could I possibly have foreseen that? Literally, how could I have foreseen that? Whoa. By what logic could I have possibly foreseen that? I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. That is so weird. That is very, very, very surprising. I like, the more I think about it, the more surprised I am that that's how things are. It's so weird. But I mean, it'll be good for the Faith character, so, you know, whine all I like, complain all I like. That'll be really awesome for the Faith character, so. Actually, that'll be really, really, really awesome for the Faith character. That'll be really, 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 really unbelievably awesome for the Faith character. So, there you go. That's actually great news. It's actually really great news. And you know, and the weight on it is like insane. It does pure magic damage. The weight on it's like 0. It's absolutely a bonkers weapon too. Assuming you can even, you know, swing it, right? Okay, well, let's get the Dirty Colossus dead. See, this is the sort of thing where if I'd forgotten, we wouldn't even know. Super good news. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, this way. Right here. Right here. Let's get it in the pocket. Juice up completely. Okay, kill Dirty Colossus as usual. Chilling on a weekend like usual. Oh. Forgot about this boss. There you go, you can... Fudge. No. Oh, that's really bad. I'm dead. Oh, come on. It's so lame. Shoot. Go figure. Well, that's gonna slow me down. That's gonna slow me down. Right? Maybe I just... Why did I not use protection there? That's the real question. Unbelievable. And I'm like running out of spice too. That's so dumb of me to have goofed that up completely. If I just dodged like 1% better, that would have been done. Whatever. Go figure. Once I get that, yeah. So then I kill that, and then I kill Maiden Estrella, and then. Yeah, character is definitely not invincible. For sure. I'm pretty sure if I had just done protection, I would have survived that too. I think protection is probably the magic trick here. That caused you to live. These enemies apparently don't respawn either. That's so whatever. It won't take anywhere near as long as last time. Other than... I gotta go all the way there. Unbelievable. But you know, we're zen. We're zen about this. We're completely zen about this. I've never heard of outrage at this in my life. No such thing as anger. It is. I am completely zen. I am utterly and completely zen about this, without a doubt. Zap. Honestly, this boss probably isn't that weak to fire. I should probably just go get magic damage for it, to be honest. But I mean, I guess we can still just use fireball. Oh wait, am I going the wrong direction? Yes. I'm looking at that treasure off in the distance. Slurp. That tasty stuff. Eat the grass. Oh, shoot. There we go. Still gotta kill 2 of those too. Let's see, wait a minute. Let's just do... We can do old Spice 2 here. Yeah. We're almost at Old Spice 2. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Zap. Oh. Zap. Come on. There we go. Frickin' heck. Zap. 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 Oh, shoot. There it is. Pure excellence. Pure unfettered excellence. Perfect. Perfection. Oh, zap. This is... I should probably be going through the swamp, but whatever. We'll save ourselves some trouble here. Zap. Zap. You gotta dodge his combo. That's the trick. He's got a combo and you gotta dodge it. By which I mean he just shoots at you. Uh-oh. Kite backwards, kite backwards. Zap. 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 Eat the Old Spice. Oh, cool! I survived that. Sweet. Yeah, okay, we'll protection up. Let's just not even... Let's not play this game. These enemies are trying to play a game here. We gotta not let them do that, right? Like, we can't play the game these enemies want us to play. We have to play the game that we want to play. That's the most important thing. These enemies are trying to stop me from playing my game. We can show them the power of technology. So the falchion's a lot better than that than the crisp blade, huh? Okay. So we're gonna have issues with mana here, probably, but oh well. We'll tough it out like a big boy that we are. We'll tough it out. We'll do what it takes. We'll raise the stakes or whatever. Do what it takes.
Please.
Yeah, poor child, all this stuff. Okay. Please, no, why don't you have things? She doesn't have things.
Finished you.
She doesn't have spice. Where's all the spice? Whatever. Seems like you can't get good service in this town. That's what it is. You know? You just can't get good service in this town. Oh. You gotta go. I can only go to the one merchant to get spices. I have to go all the way to her. She's the only one in the game that has spices. And I have to go talk to her. Oop. Zap. Zip. Zap. 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 And zap. 4 in a row. Just unbelievable. Let's see here. Oh, your hut cannot be torn down. I see. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Fudge. These enemies are just... ugh. Filling me with rage. With a deep, deep rage. It cannot be met with thirst or whatever. How do I put that? Gotta get poetic with this. You know, these enemies. They're the worst. Ass. Uh-oh, shoot. And it's like my AVGN review of Demon Souls. It's like, and then there's like these enemies in the swamp or whatever, and they just like stab you a bunch of times. There's nothing you can do. Fuck. And then I like take the Demon Souls cartridge out, and it like, I don't know, and like Bugs Bunny appears and starts beating me up or whatever. Slice, slice. Okay. Oh, there he is. Sweet. Got that covered. Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. Cut me some slack, guys. And the camera's fighting me, too. Unbelievable. There we go. Finally. Jeez. Jeez. Jeez, jeez. Okay, finally. Ugh. I have a little bit of rest here. I have some relaxation. No. 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 I gotta fight every goblin in this entire establishment. I gotta fight every greasy goblin that I run across. Zap. Zap. Okay, we're almost there. We're nearly there. And to die again. We'll die again here within seconds, but at least we will do it with honor. Or something. Honor will be involved. Some good looks and or honor, I don't know. You get to decide, the viewer. Whatever. We'll get something done. Okay, now we protection up. We just go down here and we start blasting. Ow. Fuck. Oh shoot. Shoot. They even hit? What is blocking the fireballs here? Explain that to me, game? Shoot. Oh shoot. What is... I'm stuck. God. Freaking, this is like an AVGN bit at some point. This is at some point becoming an AVGN bit for sure. And then he just immediately hits me with the thing. Unbelievable, right? Grass! Shoot, come on. Budge. Oh, you can use the frickin'... Oh, come on. You can't actually. I use that up. Fudge, why am I getting hit by everything? You're horrible at this, Delve Game Guides. I'm so sorry to my viewers and fans who expect the highest level quality gameplay out of me. I'm so sorry to my viewers and fans who expect preeminent gameplay out of me. But finally we did it. Finally, after decades of suffering and misery, we finally did it. After literal decades of suffering and misery, we finally accomplished our goal of killing the Dirty Colossus. The Dirty Bubble from SpongeBob, I guess. Is that a joke that checks out with the kids? The kids, the 30-year-old kids? The 30-year-old children who are familiar with SpongeBob? Okay. Hook it up, brother. We need this stuff. Acid Cloud. Okay, that's not it, right? Is that really our plan, is to use Acid Cloud? Where's Poison Cloud? Or no, where's Toxic Cloud? Isn't there Plague Cloud? Do I not? Where is that? Hold up. Spells, Demons, Souls. Where's Plague Cloud? Don't we need that one? I don't think we want the other one. Where's Plague Cloud? Poison Cloud. Is there not a Plague Cloud? No, Death Cloud. There it is. Okay, where is it? Oh. Where do I get this? Oh, it's Pure Blood. Okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, we need to get the Pure Blood Demon Soul. That's like so stupid. Why? That is so dumb. Why can it not come from Dirty Colossus? Just give it to me from Dirty Colossus, you freaking stupid video game. You dumb video game. There's no, like, I guess we'll try Acid Cloud out. I don't know.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be ground out me.
Let's just do Acid Cloud. Why not? Let's just hit that shit. Let's just blast it. Blast it straight into the stratosphere.
I'd like to have my thank you.
Why not? Let's give that a shot.
Bring me more.
Let's try this. Maybe we'll try this against him. It's not gonna work, but we'll try it anyway. Because we're giant idiots. We're giant morons, and so we're gonna try this. Oh, yeah, whatever. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that. We need this. We don't need that. We need poison cloud, acid cloud. And I guess we'll just do fire spray? I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Let's give this a whirl. So we got our wing spear here. We got our enchanted weapon. We're gonna kill this guy. Oh wait, we need more mana. We need more mana items actually. Silly me, I forgot the mana that we need desperately.
Better than. Be careful.
We need the mana. We desperately require mana to do our business. So we're out of spices. So we gotta go here. Okay. Now where is she? She's up 1. I remember where she is, yeah. My favorite NPC in the game. Actually, she is my favorite NPC in the game. I'm being somewhat facetious. But I actually really like her, yeah. I'm away, son. Out of my way, son. This is my son. He's bald and is covered in filthy robes. And is a zombie, and he looks identical to like every other zombie in the game. Okay. Where, okay, Mr. Mind Flayer. See, I'm sneaking out of the stealth gameplay. Boom. That's right. Didn't see that coming, did ya? Uh-oh. Detected. Stealth broken. Oh god. There we go. I don't know.
Oh, it.
What up, homeboy? 19 of those.
Thank you. Now,
Oh yeah, that's good. I guess we can just next seal binding. Then, or wait, wait a minute. We can die in World 2 real fast, actually. Die in Stonefang Tunnel real fast, yeah. So I can go to Pure Black World Tendency here. While we have this life, this HP, this life or whatever. Just drop off the ledge here real fast. My guess is he died or something. Or no, I got it from here. Yeah, I already got this. Because it's +2, right? No. That's weird. I don't know what's going on with that. Because I have one in my inventory, right? Yeah, okay, weird. Yeah, I don't know. I need the gold mat. Yeah, okay, so I'll get one in the swamp here. I'll get one in the blood swamp. Down in the third world. Or whatever. Okay, no, first we gotta kill Estrella. First we gotta kill Heckin Estrella. This is going to be fun. And amusing. And not at all annoying and awful. Let's triple check to make sure this is pure black. It should be. I'm not really worried about it, but we'll do it anyway. And we'll find the colorless demon there. And then we'll... Oh, wait, no. Do I have... Oh, wait, am I pure black in Trident Storms? Whatever. Let's not overthink this. We gotta get moving. It is what it is. We don't gotta think over hard about this. We just gotta get a move on. Honestly, we might be able to beat the game today. Where is it? Okay, I got the spear. Talk about the Shadowman later. Dirty Colossus, boom. And then we'll... yeah, here we go. Okay. I don't know if I can even Poison Cloud him. I kind of think I can't. I don't really see a reason why he would be vulnerable to poison. I feel like breaking his weapons and armor is going to be really dumb. Like, that just seems really stupid to me. So I'm not sure what's going on with this, to be honest. This seems a little silly. Okay, whatever. Got the idea. Let's try this out. Yeah, there you go.
Leave us, slayer of demons.
Okay, whatever.
The lost and the rich.
It's fine.
Pillage your Please. Leave
It's
quietly.
fine. It's okay. Not amazing, not ridiculous, not overpowered, just fine. That's okay. Hold up, let's try this. How do you like this, son? Does that even affect you? Gotta love that sound effect, though. No, I assume he's immune to it, actually. That's not going to do anything. I'm wasting my time. Wait, really? Uh-oh. That's dumb. I'm not gonna do that. This is actually, you know what? It's slow, but it's functional, so. Why not I like, you know? This is like entirely doable. But I could, of course, just sit there and hit him with fireballs and burn him down with mana regen. Again, just another problem with the lack of Estus in this game. Come on. Come on, you Craven Cur. Prepare to die. That's right. That's right, princess. That's right, princess. 16,000 big ones, too. Yeah, a bunch of junk. Bunch of worthless junk. I'm gonna pawn it all off at the pawn shop or whatever. I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna put it in the garbage. You weirdo. Oh, come on. No, don't catch the plague. That was the thing I didn't want to do. That was not in the plan. Okay, target her. Please don't get the plague. I don't want the plague, sir. Target the boss with your magic wand, sir. Come on, hit her. Come on, target. Oh, God. They gonna do this to me? Game's gonna do this to me? I'm gonna have to deal with this. Are we really? Is this really how this is gonna have to go down? Well, okay, boy, they sure hate me today, don't they? They're like, this Delve Game Guides guy, he's out of his mind if he thinks we're gonna let him pass by here without suffering a good amount. They really hate me today. Oh God.
Stop. Please stop.
And you just die instantly? Okay. Wow, okay, so I guess you're just gonna be cool about this, huh? Game? You're gonna be cool about this? You're gonna be nice and cool about this game? You're gonna be nice and cool about this game? We're gonna be cool here? Is that how this is gonna work? We're gonna be nice and cool here? The game is totally gonna be cool about this and not at all a huge pain about it? The game is totally going to be cool about this and not at all a huge pain about it. Okay, okay, clear. Sure, excellent. Yeah, okay, just give me some crap. Give me whatever. What do you got here? Protection. Reduces damage taken. Okay, does poison cloud, acid cloud, cloak. Difficult to be detected by enemies. Prank. Okay, that's not going to help us. Enchant weapon. Okay, I guess I don't know. Do I maybe soul ray will do something? I don't know. So let's have enchant weapon, get rid of poison cloud and acid cloud. Take fireball, maybe that'll do something. And soul ray. Maybe we just free aim it. Maybe that's what we do. We need to just free aim it. We need to just sit there and we need to take flame toss and we just need to free aim it. And just like shoot it out right at the opponent. Maybe, just maybe. Also, I don't even know if Garl Vinland's gonna come back. Does he come back from this? Does he come back from the dead if you kill him? Wrong? What goes on with that? Okay, just drop this off, drop that off. Okay, and here's some junk for you, Stockpile Thomas. Some just, random crap that I picked up on the side of the road. Just some random junk from the ditch outside of town. Yeah, thanks for holding on to that for me, brother. I'll come back for it soon. Oh wait, wrong one. Even that got me. That got me pretty good. Yeah, some junk, some crap that I picked up off of the side of the road. I think some like crazy guy gave it to me or something. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, we may need those. We'll figure this out. This is gonna happen. We're gonna get this. This is gonna happen. I think we just need to free aim it. Honestly, I probably should have taken a better spell than. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I mean, it is kind of okay. Whatever. We got some value out of it. It was okay. That was fine. Yeah, he's just gone. Garl Vinland's just dead. We just come over here and we puzzle boss it, I guess. Let's see if I can free aim this without catching the plague. You ain't really gonna do this to me. Are we really gonna have this little adventure? Am I gonna instantly catch the plague and then just hate my life forever? Is that how we're gonna do this? She's just gonna heal up. Awesome, yeah, just great, yeah, just go ahead and make my life annoying. Okay, well, you know what? It's working. We're kind of getting there. We just heal at the last minute. Uh-oh. You know what? Okay, sure, whatever.
abandoned us.
Let's get the hell out of here. There you go. Awesome. Well, that covers that at least. We're done with there. Okay, cool. We got that figured out. Okay.
Let me. I am 1 hour.
And spell death. Oh no, death cloud. Wait a minute. Where's light weapon? That's death cloud. Where's light weapon? So I didn't need to do this yet. Where's light weapon? Is that Silver Demon Soul? Yeah, okay. So we uh-oh. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need it. That's fine. I think we can poison cloud the guy, I guess. We'll try that. Let's try that actually.
I like to have my thank you as prompt.
Let's try to toxic this guy. Maybe we'll toxic the golden guy. That might not be the worst idea in the
Better
world.
than
Okay, so we got let's do fireball and drop a enchant weapon off. Ooh, soul arrow.
be careful.
Be careful how you use it, I might. I might. Careful how you use it. Okay, where's the guy? There's the guy.
That
I got a guy. You were the guy, but now I don't. Or wait, how's it go? I had a guy, but now I don't. You are not the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. That's pretty. That's gold. You are not capable of being the guy. Yeah, that's so funny. See, I've never seen Breaking Bad, but that's absolutely hilarious. That whole dialogue is absolutely hilarious. I don't know the context for it at all. I can infer the context, right? Like he's like the guy in question is like, oh wait, we need phosphorescent pole. Well, let's kill Lord right now. Over here. I mean, we don't really need phosphorescent pole, right? Where even is he? He's like above the cell you start in, right? So, how do I get there? You go up right here, right? Ow. Jeez. Oh. No. Oh, wow, it doesn't even work. Because I don't have the thing on. I'm going to need to get some more grasses, too, while I'm at it. So I'm going to need spices and grasses here. I had a guy, but now I don't. Freaking hilarious. Like I said, I don't even know what the context is. I am completely unfamiliar with the context. I had a guy, but now I don't. You are not the guy. You are not capable of being the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. Man, that makes me laugh. I had a guy, but now I don't. So you can infer what he's taught. You can infer, right, that what he's taught, like that he's like some drug shipment or something, right? And some guy he's supposed to deliver the drugs to, and he's supposed to meet the guy, and then instead of meeting the guy, he meets some other guy who insists that he's the guy, and then he's like, no, you're not the guy. And not only you're not the guy, apparently I don't even have a guy, because the guy who is supposed to be the guy isn't the guy because he's not here, right? And so that's you can infer the entire chain of reasoning, which is very, very amusing, very shockingly amusing. How do I get to Lord Rydell? Juice ain't worth the squeeze, okay? Look. I know that. I'm not stupid. Whatever I'm doing right now ain't the way. But you know what? We're gonna do it anyway. Well, what's a destination without a journey? Or something. Boom. Kill the goofball. Got nothing out of that. Okay, so that's great. Where is this? What even am I looking for, and where is it? Okay. No. No, because I think... Yeah, he's right there. He's right over there. I know where he is. I don't know how to get to him, though. It's like really stupid. Stupid Lord Rydell. Like the dumbest kid. Like, what even up... What's the... Oh, shoot. What's even his deal, anyway? There we go. Oh, some Moonlight Stone, I guess. Nah, I don't really need it. It's fine. I don't really need it. It's actually not doing me any favors at all. Well, this is confusing and awkward. Well, we should just get a move on, I guess. What's this? What's in this chest right here? Okay. Fascinating. And I think I don't need any of that. Are there the silver gloves over here? Actually, aren't the soul gloves over here? Let's check that. Oh, goon. Die. Die, fool. No, it's fluted set. There they are. No, they are there. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. See, that's good to know. I'm gonna need to know that for later. Because those are the soul bracelets. Those are like the Teldora manchettes. Or whatever. So that's actually pretty good to know where those are. Oh yeah, Lord Rydell. We need to find Lord Rydell. So we can give him a big ol' hug. I think this is it, right? Maybe? Maybe this is it? There he is. Yes, this is it. Good job. Good job, detective. You have found the missing people, or whatever. You've cracked the case, detective. Good, excellent work, detective. You are the most handsome detective ever, as a result of your hard actions and your difficult choices, or whatever, and your moral ambiguity. Ah. Good work, detective. Now hit the showers. Whoa, it's a pole arm. Oh my god, it's even better than I thought it was. It's a pole arm. The pole arm. This is not a drill, everyone. It's a pole arm. God, please go away. Please go away. Please go away. Don't hit me with anything, ever. Don't touch me, Lord Rydell. No! Oh god, oh god. I'm dead, yeah. What's just... Let's try that again. Let's give that another shot. Let's give that one more shot. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna fight Lord Rydell. Oh yeah, alright. One more time. Where am I going? Let's attune magic, I guess.
Better than having.
We're gonna enchant weapon him.
Be careful.
One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, all right. No, that's really cool. Whoa, that's the Maiden in Black. Never mind. I was like, is that Yuri the Witch? No, it's the Maiden in Black. That's the Maiden in Black. We don't gotta worry about her. She does nothing of importance at all in this game. She's a completely superfluous character and has no relationship to anything. Totally one-dimensional, fake character with no significant relation to to anything at all. That's the Maiden in Black for you. Okay, where are we going? Up. Going up. I'm gonna go kill Lord Rydell. His weapon looks really bonkers cool. I'm like into it conceptually. I'm all about that noise. I'm all about it. I'm literally all about it. I want his weapon. I want it to be my friend forever. Can you explain your class to me? What do you mean my class? The royalty? Do you mean the class I selected for this character, or like the character type, or do you mean like the magic type character? Like what's the? Because I mean I can go over what this character is even doing, or I can like go over why they started. Oh, I guess I'll just do both. So anyway, the starting class for this character is royalty. So in this game, there's two magic starting classes. There's one that's roughly equivalent to Pyromancer, because it starts with a Pyromancy, and there's one that's roughly equivalent to Sorcerer, because it starts with the Sorcery, right? And so there's the difference is one of them, I think, has more well-rounded stats, and the other one starts with the Fragrant Ring and the Silver Catalyst. And so the Fragrant Ring is really great because it boosts... The Fragrant Ring is really great because it gives you a little bit of mana regen. It's really not essential in this game, but it's the sort of thing that is like really nice early on, mostly. And then, but you don't actually want the Silver Catalyst. It's actually worse than the Wooden Catalyst by a tiny amount. It gives you more mana. You get like a higher mana pool when you equip it, but you also lose a little tiny bit of damage, so it's like really not worth it. And then, okay, is he right here? No, where is he? No, is it this one? And, no, it can't be this one, right? Where am I going? But, what was I saying about Lord Rydell? Or, so yeah, basically, he, yeah, so the royalty class is, like, pretty standard. It just does what it does. Or the Pyromancy class, I guess. And then, yeah, so, but the thing is, I'm not even using Fragrant Ring now, but it's so useful early on that it kind of doesn't really matter, right? And in fact, actually, I could probably equip Fragrant Ring right now even, but Cling Ring will give me a little tiny bit of extra durability, so... Oh, wait. I think this is where I started. So somehow I've gone in a circle here. Well, it's basically the same as it is in Dark Souls 3, essentially. Or, well, there's only two kinds of magic. There's miracles and there's sorceries, right? So that includes pyromancies, basically, essentially. So what we would call pyromancy in later Dark Souls games is essentially identical to a sorcery, basically, which is kind of overpowered. But the class here is royalty. The class that I picked is royalty, but that kind of doesn't really matter. Okay, no, wait, it's right here. Where did I go? Yes, it's okay. No, it's down here, I think. No, it's this one. It's the one I just passed by. But it's pretty self-explanatory. Magic. The thing about magic in this game is it's not as good as it is in Dark Souls. In Dark Souls, it just isn't. Okay, like it actually like. I think, anyway. I know you can, like, one-shot certain bosses with, like, really specific setups, but you still have to get to those bosses and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So it's not exactly the same. But other than that... Wait, why am I killing Rydell? I actually can't kill him right now. I actually don't want to kill him right now. This is a massive mistake, because I need to leave. This is a massive mistake. I actually do not want to kill him right now. I realized something. I did some thinking, some soul-searching, Lord Rydell, and I realized that I can't kill you yet. And the reason I can't kill him yet is because If I kill him, my world tendency will go back to white, and I don't want that. I want black world tendency here. Okay, so anyway, we need grasses though, so we'll take care of that. What was I saying? So basically, the overarching premise of the character though is I just have a bunch of magic stat and I cast these spells. Now, the spells come from boss souls. So basically, every time I want to increase, or every time I want to like use a spell, I have to. It basically comes from a boss soul, and so like Fireball comes from Dragon God, right? And some of these don't. Like Flame Toss doesn't, but Flame Toss is also very weak. Flame Toss is equivalent to Fireball in Dark Souls, right? Fireball is equivalent to Fire Orb, okay? And so the thing is, though, is that magic, they're just not that strong in a lot of ways. Or it's just not the same as playing like Dark Souls, you know? Where it's like magic is like really broken. Where magic is like insanely broken. So the premise of this character, though, is I still just like hit enemies with my ranged attacks. But it's a giant sink in terms of stats. And I don't even really do that much damage. And dealing with normal enemies is like a giant pain, because like anything will kill me. But you know, it's fine. It's how it is. And then I have this sword that increases my magic damage, and I have a ring that's basically equivalent to. It's actually more. This game, magic is actually a lot more balanced than it is in like Dark Souls. It's very, very, very like balanced by compared to Dark Souls. And then I'm gonna need Fireball for this next boss. For stupid man-eaters. Wait a minute. Ah, it's fine. Man-eaters is gonna be a pain. What I need to do is I need to get like a bunch of colorless demon souls. So what we'll do is we'll unlock the shortcut here. And we'll grab one more colorless demon soul. It's not that bad. I don't know. Well, there's some guy. Apparently you can one-shot bosses with magic, but I don't know anything about that. I've never actually done it. Because do people not like magic? I don't understand. Like, this is the weirdest thing that you're telling me. Do people not like magic in these video games? Because I love magic in these video games. I don't know what people are like. How do you play like Skyrim and not use magic? Like Skyrim. Well, Skyrim's a great example of a game where magic is terrible if you're playing on Legendary. So it's kind of ironic that I'm saying that, right? Magic is like really bad on Legendary, kind of. But like you still kind of have to use it. You know what I mean? Oh shoot. Like, I mean, you like. Do people not want to try to find ways to make it good? Because it's pretty interesting if you can. I can't believe people know, like, no one's played magic. I thought everyone thought that magic was like broken in this game. Because you see stuff online about people like one-shotting bosses with spells or whatever, right? Like you flame surge or whatever, and like the man-eater just dies instantly. Weird. That's so weird. Because I love magic in video games. Like, give me more. I want to play as like a spellcaster. I want to play as like a spooky spellcaster. With, who uses fire flame toss or whatever. Or shoots people with lightning. I want to play like a... Oh, shoot. That just one-shot me. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, well, so this is an interesting thing. You know Mass Effect, right? So, like, the game Mass Effect, right, there's a bunch of different... There's 6 starting classes in Mass Effect, right? And they go from pure warrior to pure spellcaster, right? Okay, so there's soldier, and then there's vanguard, which is like a berserker class, but you use like magic, and then there's like a sniper class that uses magic, and then there's like a pure wizard class, and then there's another pure wizard class. So there's like a faith character. and then there's like a strength, there's like a warrior character, right? And then there's like a faith character, and then there's like a strength and faith character, and then there's a strength and intelligence character, and then there's like a pure faith character, and there's a pure intelligence character, and then there's like a half faith, half intelligence character. Apparently 90% of the people, or like 85 or 90% of the shepherds made in the trilogy were soldiers, were like the pure warrior class, which is really funny because that's like by far the best class in the series. So I believe you. I believe you very strongly, but it is interesting because I don't think that way. I'm like, I love doing spell casting and stuff. Like when I was a kid, I'd always try to like play. Oh shoot, that just one-shotted me again. When I was a kid, I would always play as like a spell blade type. I'd always try to use like magic and swords. When I was a kid, that was like my main thing. I would usually try to do every skill. Basically, I would always play as like a warrior with like spell casting, and then I'd use like a little bit of like stealth too, but not like much. Well, that's the funny thing, is that in Elder Scrolls 1, that's optimal. Like, my character setup of, like, a warrior who uses magic and then a little bit of stealth is, like, straight up optimal in Elder Scrolls 1. That's, like, the ideal character in Elder Scrolls 1. So if you're playing Elder Scrolls 1, you want to play as a Nightblade. But in, like, no other games is that ever good. Like, in no other games is that ever, like, a good strategy. But that's how I always did it when I was a kid. And if you think about it, that's actually like the most organic way to play those games, in my opinion. You know, like I don't know what other kids were doing, but like I feel like that's the most like organic way. Because if you're a kid, you want to do everything, right? You want to like be a wizard, and you want to like be a swordsman too with like armor, right? And then you also want to be like a thief kind of too, right? And so it's like that. To me, that feels like it's the most organic way to play just any game ever. But, like, I guess it's so weird how, like, adults, like, don't agree. It's, like, weird. Or, like, I don't know. Like, maybe, like, ordinary people don't agree or something. So it's like, well, but in Mass Effect, I played a soldier. But in that case, it's like, you get more guns as a soldier, so it makes more sense, right? And, like, honestly, the spellcaster classes are kind of bad in Mass Effect. They're not unusable, but they're, like, pretty terrible, right? But yeah, I mean, like, I get the impression that there are people who don't do, like, magic and stuff, but the thing is, I think you can straight up one-shot bosses with a spell. If you have, like, a perfect setup, you can, in fact, straight up one-shot bosses, but the reason I don't do that is because getting to the enemies is, like, a huge pain without that. Like, you still have to find a way to actually get to the bosses for that to ever work. So usually I don't bother with that, but it's one of those things where I probably should have. I probably should have gone flame, and you have to mess around with like clever rats ring and stuff. And like clever rats, like as a spellcaster, clever rats ring is actually not bad because I'm getting one shot anyway by like everything. But if you're using like the defense spell, it's like fine. Like you can survive attacks. You're supposed to use the defense spell. Oh, honestly, I should be using the defense spell. That's. Oh shoot. Uh-oh. I forgot to equip the Crisp Blade. Okay, he just decided not to do anything. Yeah, well, so the thing about Skyrim and Nord, though... Yeah, like, see, that makes sense. Is like, that's the sort of thing you hear, is like, it turns out everyone played a Skyrim Nord. And, like, which is funny, because Orc is, like, objectively the best class, so it's, like, really close to being good. And the crazy thing about Nord, especially in Skyrim, although, well, that's actually... If you're playing on survival, Nord is actually really good. Okay, because you need to be resistant to frost. Frost is like very deadly in survival mode. So it's actually really funny how the Nord is really, really broken in survival mode. But in every other although I think you get some resistance to cold damage as other races too. But if you're playing for if you're trying to deal the most damage, objectively the best way to play is objectively the best race is Orc. And, like, the Nord doesn't even really give you anything. That's the crazy thing about that. Yeah. Well, no, but you need the resist... Because the resist cold that Nords have is both. It both resists survival cold, I think. I could be wrong, actually. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But as far as I know, it's both resist cold and resist... it's both resistance to cold and resistance to like the damage from frost attacks too, right? So if like if an enemy wizard casts a frost spell on you, if you have resistance to frost, you take half the damage, and then you also take like half the frost buildup. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like so frost. So that's really overpowered in that's like super overpowered in survival mode. Because you take half damage damage, and then you also take half cold damage too, right? Is like I guess how it works. But the actual race itself does like nothing for you other than giving you frost resistance. Like that's it. Although to be fair, in Skyrim that's pretty decent, right? Like there's like every other zombie's gonna cast frost spells at you, so you know, go figure, right? But the actual race itself has like no other benefits. It's like, I think, possibly the worst... Is it, like, the worst race in the game other than the frost resistance? Hold up. Let's actually take a look at that. What does it do? So that's actually really funny that they goofed up and they made Nord the worst race in the game. Let's see here. Nord. Survival. Resist frost 50%. Battle cry. Oh, it's actually not... Battle cry's okay. No, it's a pretty bad race actually. So the racial's okay. You can make an enemy flee. But two-handed's a bad skill. Block is okay. Light armor's a bad skill. One-handed's pretty good, but you only get 5 points. Smithing is pretty good too, and speech is essentially worthless. Maybe you might need some speech for something. But yeah, so the best thing this race has is 5 points to block, 5 points to one-handed, and 5 points to smithing. But Orc, by comparison, has... where is it? Orc has plus 10 to heavy armor, which is really good. Orc has, like, all the same stuff. And you get Berserker Rage. That's okay. It's a fine race, actually. It's totally fine. Yeah, Battlecry is good. Battlecry is good. The problem with Battlecry is you only get once per day isn't that good. You can't use it over and over and over again, but that is actually pretty good. Yeah. Although I don't know, the problem with those spells is they never, like, there's always that level issue where it's like, oh, this enemy's too high level, and it's like those are the only opponents you really care about, right? Because like in Skyrim, you can have you can have the Bandit Lord. The Bandit Lord will literally just one-shot you, and the Bandit cronies will do like nothing. Like that's how Skyrim works, right? It's like you'll have like one bandit who does infinity damage and like a horde of bandits that do basically nothing. And so the horde of bandits... Yeah. Well, no, you have to do that. Yeah, that's the thing about legendaries, that you like have to do that. Basically, sort of. You actually don't. You totally can avoid it. Yeah, but they wanted, which is sort of the joke about Skyrim, is that they wanted the race to not matter, and they succeeded. And so it's kind of like a bad thing. It's like the funny thing about Skyrim. Like, I love Skyrim, don't get me wrong. But that is really funny when you think about it. Oh, uh-oh. Goofy gargoyles. Frickin' gargoyles. Oh, God. There he goes. Yeah, well, no, that's the reason it's good. That's absolutely... I agree with that. If you want to RP as a race, you totally can. Which actually feels really good. Oh, come on. I need defensive spells. I need to juice myself up defensively. This is getting bad. We gotta use my magic here. We gotta really put in the effort to make this work. Because these guys are just wrecking me. I'm on pure Black World tendency. Where is it? Okay, so I can drop enchant weapon and... am I just missing a spell?
Better than that.
Oh, is enchant weapon used 2? Oh, fireball uses 2 slots. Yeah, forget that. I don't need that. We'll go warding, yeah. And then we'll go soul arrow. We'll try soul arrow, I guess. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we gotta really bust it down here. Yeah, no, the thing is, I've done like Argonian and stuff, right? Like Argonian is, I think, probably maybe not the worst race in the game, but definitely bad. Like, Argonian really does, like, nothing, right? Argonian is outclassed in basically every way, but I've done Argonian before, and I even got the racial to work. You know, like, I even used the racial a little bit, and it was okay. It wasn't amazing, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't like, oh, this is the best thing ever. Thank goodness for Argonian, right? But it totally did. So I did like that. I did appreciate that out of the game. The game was kind enough to you know, actually, you know, be, you know, respectable in terms of, you know, the fact that I could make a race work. Where it's like if you're playing Oblivion, like your race is like so important. Well, I guess when I'm talking about max difficulty, that's a whole other story. I think your race in Oblivion actually kind of doesn't matter if you're playing on normal. Like, it's totally fine. So I guess even on Legendary, your race doesn't really matter in Skyrim unless you're doing certain characters. So if you're playing as like a wizard, well, okay, that's actually not true. If you're playing as a wizard of any kind, yeah. So if you're, yeah, well, Argonian's cool. I agree with that. So the thing is that in Skyrim, you have, if you're playing as a melee character, objectively the best race is Nord. Okay, right? If you're playing as a spellcaster, objectively the best race is High Elf. Okay, right? So you but you can also probably get away with Breton as well. It's like, I think Breton is doable. No, well, Orc is no, because there's certain things you can do with the mana that High Elves have that are really good. So Orc is objectively the best for all melee characters. But if you're doing, there's very specific things that if you're doing them, you actually don't need to be Orc. There's lots of tricks you can do with non-Orcs, definitely. And then if you're doing some other weird stuff, oh no, I said Nord. Okay, no, I'm sorry, I misspoke. I meant Orc, yeah. So that's my bad. But the other thing is that for some classes, so if you're doing a spellcaster, like High Elf is objectively the best, but you can also get away with some stuff from other races. You can also make other races work just fine. And then if you're doing anything else, there's a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't really involve melee or magic. Objectively, the Breton is the best race, technically. Because what'll happen is, like, even if you're playing a stealth character, what'll happen is, like, you'll like a dragon will inevitably, like, breathe fire at you, and the Breton has just a bunch of free magic resistance for no reason. Yeah, High Elf is cool. I like High Elf. High Elf is a really cool race. It's actually probably one of the races I've played the least, just because magic is so poor in Skyrim. Like, even if you're doing magic, you're probably not really doing magic. You know what I mean? Like, you probably have some, like, meme strategy that doesn't really involve using magic. And I've done that before, where you can do, like, enchantments and stuff, where you're playing, like, as, like, a vampire lord, where you're, like, technically doing magic. You know, it's like, it's magic in the way that we look at it, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, I'm, like, a big, spooky vampire spellcaster, right? But, like, in practice, you're not really casting spells in the game's logic or whatever, right? So you definitely wouldn't want to be... Really? So I haven't done any of the Creation Club spells yet. So I have the version, but I played Skyrim before the Creation Club stuff was even out. So I don't actually know. Whoa, Paralysis Rune, cool. Yeah, Paralysis is mostly like a meme spell. It's at least in my experience. Like, I think Alteration itself is largely a meme school in that game. I think a lot of the best things about Alteration are gone in Skyrim. Come on. Spiral staircase. Okay. That's actually good to know. Maybe that'll come in handy when I get around to Skyrim. But when I was doing Skyrim, I never used any rune spells. Even when I was doing a spellcaster. Oop. Fudge. Come on. The button. There we go. Wait. So what was the spell I was... Uh-oh. What was I saying? Yeah, so I've used like none of the rune spells, to be honest with you. But honestly, I probably should. You're probably supposed to Kevin McAllister it. You're probably supposed to Home Alone it, and lure enemy, like set up runes and then like lure enemies into runes and like do that over and over and over again. It's probably how you're supposed to do magic, I guess. But it's been a while since I've done magic. Maybe I need to look into it some more. I remember the poison rune. That was one of the spells that existed. I mean, honestly, if anybody can fix magic in Skyrim, it's the Creation Club stuff, right? Like, I buy that as, like, a concept. That makes sense to me. Like, I believe that. Okay, give me the items, please. Moonstone? No? Supposedly, these guys are the ones who dropped the Moonlight Stone. Nope. No? Huh. Weird. Supposedly those are the ones who dropped the Moonlight Stone. But I didn't get a single drop there. So I don't know if that's just bad luck or if... they don't or something. Or I'm hitting the wrong enemy. Or something. Because that's possible, right? It could just be the wrong opponent. It's really weird. I'm not even going to do Moonlight Stone, honestly, for this character. I don't think that's actually wise in any way. Whatever. So I haven't messed with any of the rune spells. But I've played Skyrim a bunch of times. I've done like everything in Skyrim. Mostly. There's like a handful of characters I was thinking about doing, but... Oh, it's 70% damage resistance. So it makes me like really tanky to physical attacks. I think magical attacks will still wreck me. Like anything fire or magical will still hurt really bad. But it's 70% resistant to damage, and so, which is really crucial because a lot of these enemies will just straight up one-shot me. If I get attacked by them. Oh shoot. So I'm using this to give myself a lot of extra defenses. So enemies don't just like slaughter me instantly. Yeah, no, that is really insane. I don't know what they're thinking. You know Iron Flesh from Dark Souls and how bad it is? How's like no one ever uses Iron Flesh from the Dark Souls games. It's like infamously like the worst spell in the game or whatever, right? Or it just like makes you unbelievably slow. This is like Iron Flesh, but it has no downside, essentially, other than it costs mana. And on top of that, because of the mana system, I can just cast it over and over and over again. Yeah, Iron Flesh, but really, really, really good. Instead of bad. Iron Flesh, but good instead of bad. And the funny thing is Iron Flesh is bad, but like in theory, it still has some niche uses, right? Like in theory, you can still get some kind of value out of it, because enemies will like attack and it'll like bounce off, right? So like an enemy will like show up, and like it'll attack you, and they'll still get like the bounce animation, like they attack like a really huge shield, right? And so in theory, you can still get a lot of value out. Oh, there's pure Mercury Stone, by the way. That's like super rare, actually. Oh, that's like really awesome. That's like a really rare upgrade material. But anyway. So yeah, we just applied again. Yeah, we have to apply it all the time, but also because there's no spell cast in this game, it's just like there's nothing stopping us from having it as much as we want on. So that turns this enemy from being really dangerous and weird to being like just impotent against me. Okay, now go florp. Mmm, tasty. Mmm, tasty. Okay. Oh wait, where the heck the demon's around here somewhere? There's actually we need to find the colorless demon around here. Because the colorless demon is around here somewhere. Yeah, but it also doesn't stop magic attacks either. That's the other crazy thing about it. So yeah, very, very, very good item. But anyway, so the premise of this character is we're actually it's actually harder than the melee characters because we have put like a huge amount of points into damage, and we don't even really do that much damage, right? We have no armor. We have low HP. We don't really do that much damage. But we do have really powerful spells still, too. You know, like I can sit here and I can, you know, we use warding, right? And it's like a great example of something I can do. So it's not like... This isn't really good, per se. I wouldn't really call this good. But it's doable, which is whatever, right? And then on top of that, we also need more spices. Although, to be fair, if spices weren't a thing, this would be a lot harder. Because we can just get infinite... Because of spices, this is a lot more doable. If it weren't for spices, I think that this would be a lot worse to do. But because of spices, it's pretty okay. It's all right. Oh. Slice, slice. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, you know. Do I think this is optimal? Actually, no. Oh, definitely. Oh. Boom. Gotta love that. What even was that? Please drop it. Please drop the item. No! No, he didn't drop it. No! Ah, you freaking game. He didn't drop the thing that he was supposed to drop. He didn't drop the item. I didn't get the freaking item drop. He doesn't have a 100% chance of dropping that piece of crap. I needed that. That was actually really, really, really important. That was actually like really, really, really important. I wanted that. I wanted that item. Simpsons Hit and Run? Oh, probably Simpsons Hit and Run, honestly. Simpsons Hit and Run is really good. I hate to say this, but Simpsons Hit and Run is really good. Simpsons Hit and Run is like strangely, uniquely good. It's like a very profoundly, uniquely good game. It's like weirdly good for what it is. It's like the best game on the GameCube or something. It's either the best game on the GameCube or it's one of the best games on the GameCube. It's like I don't know what it is exactly, and I don't think anyone does. Yeah, actually, like one of absurdly not just a great show licensed video game, probably one of the best licensed video games in history. I would make the argument that it's literally the best licensed video game ever. Like legitimately, actually, the best licensed video game ever made. Because you name a better one, right? Somebody might look at that with a degree of, oh, well, Baldur's Gate is, I don't count that. That doesn't count. That's an entirely different thing. Like, no, like I'm not gonna count Baldur's Gate. That's an entirely, that's like Warhammer. Like Warhammer doesn't count. You know what I mean? Like if it's Warhammer, that doesn't count. I mean like movie or TV show. Like the Terminator the game, or like Alien versus Predator, or like, you know, something like that. Like technically that's a game. Technically Baldur's Gate is licensed from a game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it must be Simpsons Hit and Run. Like you can come up with other examples if you don't count, if you bring like other licenses into it, right? Like, oh yeah, you know, maybe there's like a Warhammer game that's better, like Warhammer 40K or something, right? I don't know, Soulstorm, you know, whatever, right? Like that's probably a good contender there, but although there's a lot of bad Warhammer games too, by the way, so that's a funny thing. Plenty of bad Warhammer games too. Anime license, okay, maybe, but even so, even among anime licensed games, like name one. Like I don't know, I don't really watch that much anime, but like, I don't know, I mean, I guess, you know, maybe Dragon Ball Z Budokai 4 or whatever, right? Like I guess maybe people like that game. I had a Yu Yu Hakusho license game, it was pretty okay for the Game Boy, for the GBA. That was alright. Oh really? No, okay, cool. Well, there you go. I mean, I'm glad that it's not okay. Fair enough. You got a good point there. But if you don't count anime, so you know, obviously now we're just like, you know, if you don't count this, you don't count that, blah blah blah, all this stuff, right? Like that's fair. But I don't really think of anime either. I guess whatever. I guess anime is like the exception, the proves the rule. Yeah, I think that game is still really good. Even if there's like a better anime game, that's still probably one of the best licensed video games in history. Like, you know, it's like there's like never in a million years been like a good Terminator game, right? I think there was one. You know, it's like Star Wars game. I guess maybe there's probably a better Star Wars game. You know, like maybe there's like a better... But even among Star Wars games, I think they're not necessarily all that great. I think they're only fine. You know, like a better... Yeah, well, you get a lot of that. A lot of, like, Bart's Nightmare. You know, a lot of, like... Simpsons Road Rage, I think, is a lot worse than Simpsons Hit and Run. You know, you get a lot of, like, those Simpsons platformer games, right? It's like a 3D platformer game in, like, the year 2015 or something. It's like, what even... You know, the Family Guy game or whatever. You know, I guess those South Park games, those South Park Stick of Truth games, I guess, are really good too, right? Yeah, well, I played Road Rage as a kid, and it's like, you actually can't get all the achievements, or you can't, unlocking the final thing is, like, impossible. It takes, like, days. There's, like, a really boring, optimal way to, like, do it, and it takes, like, a million years. It's, like, really dumb and awful. Because there's, like, a final achievement that's, shoot, come on, just... Yeah. There's a final achievement that's like get like $1 million or something, and it takes like there's like a speed run of it that's like hours and hours of doing the same thing. Yes. Yeah. Hi, I'm Bart. Who the hell are you? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. And your parents are right. Like your dad walks in and hears that, and he's like, "Son, what did I tell you about bad video games?" It's like, son, we need to have a talk about bad video games. Like, this video game is just so bad. It's like there's like a school intervention type deal. Where it's like, know the signs, see the signs of bad video games. Don't just be a sheeple or whatever. Look, is the game terrible? Simpsons Hit and Run for the Game Boy Advance, which is Road Rage. Sorry, not Simpsons Hit and Run. Road Rage for the Game Boy Advance. We actually had Road Rage for the Game Boy Advance. It was very bad. It was like a uniquely miserable game. Like a uniquely and profoundly miserable game. Okay, now we can level up real fast. And then we might need a couple passes. What? Okay, seek soul power. Yeah, whatever. Let's just keep going. Keep getting that magic. Now we need to go. Where are we going? Yes, we're almost there. We need that. We'll grab the gold mask, and then once we get the gold mask, we'll head to. We'll go back to Sparkly, and we'll give her the gold mask. And then... Yeah, so like I was saying, so this weapon does boost our magic damage. The other weapon we just got for free. So this increases our mana regen and has magic scaling. It's only okay, though. But the nice thing about it is that it gives us mana regen and it's free. You can just pick this item up. And then this weapon is the Crisp Blade. And this can be found in Tunnel City, or not Tunnel City, in World 2-1. This can be found in Sofang Tunnel, and it literally boosts magic damage. It's a colorless Demon Soul weapon, and it boosts magic damage. So this weapon's actually really crucial because we get more magic damage out of it. So we can cast better fireballs and just junk like that. So we actually kind of need this weapon. It's actually kind of important because if we don't have it, we will do less damage. Oh, shoot. Yeah. So you definitely want this. This is like crucial to the run. But we spent way more points than we're getting value out of. Let's put it that way, right? So like this character, I spent like, 25 points on intelligence and like 45 points on, or about 35 points on faith or whatever, or no, magic. And it was all, it's like, we're still like 1% as strong as we probably should be for all the effort we put in. Absolutely. So it's kind of a bit of a letdown, honestly. This character's only alright, given everything we've done. Given, like, all of the work we put into this character, it's only alright. Oh, shoot, I just got one shot, too. Yeah, because I didn't have my defenses up. Like, we're, like, entirely reliant upon the defense spell here. On warding. It's, like, really crucial that we have it on. Yeah, so, for example, if I shoot an enemy with a spell while I have the Falchion equipped, it won't do as much damage. But if I shoot an enemy with a spell while I have the Crisp Blade equipped, I'll do, like, way more damage. So I can, like, two-shot these enemies as long as I have the Crisp Blade equipped. But I can't quite one-shot them with Fireball. There we go. We need to get the gold mask from the... oh, shoot. Ouch. Slurp. Drink some Old Spice. Or Fresh Spice, I guess in this case. The off-brand Old Spice. There we go. Oh. Wrong weapon equipped. See, that's the problem, is that they survive with like a sliver of HP if I have this weapon equipped versus Crisp Blade. Yeah, so we're going to have to upgrade this to at least +4 ideally. I was planning to get it to +5, but I didn't get a colorless Demon Soul. So I think we only get it to +4 here. But we get one more, or no. What am I right now? Is it +1? So wait, oh yeah, no, I know where the last one is. It's in... why did I not equip my thing? Uh-oh. There we go. Slurp. Tasty. We're gonna need more grass after this too. So I might go to Black World Tendency in World 2 or whatever. Or in World 4. Although that might make the end of the game harder. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Please don't die. Fudge. No! No, it was the opposite of what was supposed to happen there. Why did I... ah, shoot. Why did I let that fall off? Yeah, it's like... I don't know, I should have put more points into defenses, I guess. Just should have put more points into defense. Why didn't I? Go figure. I used this way too early, too. My stupid bubble. Just my bubble boy stuff, it just ain't working. My bubble boy crap. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Take that. Get the Old Spices. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna have a bean stew tonight for dinner. I'm gonna have a coconut milk bean stew. So I'm gonna take some beans, or I'm gonna take some onions and garlic and fry them in a pan, and then toss in some spices, and then some coconut milk, and then a can of beans, and I'm gonna let that simmer down. I'm gonna serve that over rice, and then I'm gonna put some broccoli in the oven, and serve that for dinner. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be freaking sweet. It's gonna be freaking sweet, Lois. That's what it's gonna be. Blast. It's gonna be freaking sweet, Lois. It's like, and then there's gonna be a guy who's gonna be like, let's see here. Is there a character I can do? Is there another Family Guy character I can do? Is it just Peter? I guess I can only do Peter. Or I guess I can do Lois, right? Aw, Peter. The bean stew you made was so good. You're like, well, thanks, Lois. Or that's not a very Peter thing to say, is it? Oh, come on, I died again. Why? Stop doing that. Why did the stupid things wear off? I'm running out of juice here. This is getting bad. This is my incompetence is really holding me back here. I also have 45 points into magic, so this is all bad. I'm doing this completely wrong. And then I'll make my own country called Pretoria. And there'll be like a flag or something. Okay, who is that? Where is he? Whoop. Whoop. Simple. Simple as the Australians say. It's a real thing. They really say that. They really are like simple as gov or whatever. That's a thing. I don't know why they say simple as, but there you go. Now you learned some Australian today. It's becoming more common, I think, here in America or whatever. In North America. What? Zap. Zap. Okay, cool. Okay, please do not assassinate me, video game enemy. Please, video game. I am but a humble gentleman in need of some delicious treasure, so I can eat it. So I can eat the treasure. I want to eat the treasure that this game has. So please, video game, do me a favor. And don't kill me. Oh, why? Okay, wow, look at this. There we go. Finally. We did it. We freaking did it. You gotta wait again. There we go. Back at it again. Honestly, with this we honestly don't even need the... Why am I even casting the spells to a certain extent? Now that I think about it. Like, the sword is actually just better than the magic. Now that I'm looking at it. Now that I'm taking a closer look at the situation. I feel as though the sword is actually better than the magic. At least with warding on. Kind of wasting our mana on the situation there. Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. And... Okay, now we can get out of here. So we need to go out. We need to refresh on it. We need all of our stuff. We need to give all of our stuff. We basically need to stock up on everything right now. We have no choice. We have to restock on literally everything. But the good news is we can pick up some other quality goods as well. So we have flame toss, we got warding. Okay, that's cool. What do we need? I guess what we do is we drop down to Black World Tendency in World 4. to get another colorless demon soul. And then we can, and then, okay, yeah. And then we go to Shrine of Storms, and oh no. I guess before we do that, we'll trade in the gold mask, I guess, real fast. We'll go trade in the gold mask, I guess. We'll see how this goes. Because we gotta get to Snuggly. Yeah, this sword is actually kind of better than the magic, to a certain extent. Like, I'm actually kind of doing myself a disservice by not just using the magic. This is actually really broken. As long as he doesn't wear off. The second it wears off, it does nothing. But as long as he doesn't wear off, it's really great. See that? And then right on cue. Well, okay, you know what? Guess it's fine. Yeah, no, this is really cool. This is really cool. But we need more Dark Moonstone for it. We need to farm some Dark Moonstone. And then we can... this way. And we gotta get more spice too. So we're gonna go to Blackworld Tendency, we're gonna farm up some spice. Oh. Okay. And this one. Yeah, okay. I think the magic is fine. I don't think it's like the end all and be all here, but we get some value out of it for sure. Yes, yes, yes. Give me Sparkly. Okay. Quit out of the game. Go here. Then grab this. Perfect. It's really great. Awesome. We need to go farm more grasses and spices. Nexial Binding. Okay, right. And then we're gonna drop right off the cliff in 4-1. So we're gonna drag 4-1 all the way down, or we're gonna drag World 4 all the way down, and to black, and then we're gonna do whoop, and then we're gonna do what are we gonna do after that? Who are we gonna call? And is it going to be the Ghostbusters? You know, there's something I saw online, or there's something I saw on YouTube not that long ago, where the streamer Joel did this whole like playlist of, or did this whole album of singing songs about the Ghostbusters, and some of them were really good. Some of them were actually really good. Like, one of his first songs was really insanely good. It's like, the premise of the song is that you need to pee, and so you call the Ghostbusters, which I thought was really hilarious. Like, somehow, like ghosts are haunting your bladder, and so you need to call the Ghostbusters to do that. And then there's another one where you smoke the Ghostbusters with your crack pipe, and that is really funny, I guess. And then also there's one where you cook the ghosts on the grill, and there's another one where you protest the ghosts. Where you go to a protest against the ghosts. That's really funny. Yeah, a bunch of really good ones. A bunch of really like interesting premises. As far as like anti-ghost or ghost adjacent things to say and do. I gotta respect that. Gotta give that its due diligence. Oh. Come on. Oh, there he is. Target him. Come on. Rubbernecking. Oh my god. These freaking ghosts. Da-da-ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Ghostbusters. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da. What's up?
Oh, you see, cool.
Yeah. We're gonna do this quest right now. Over here, I guess. If this guy kills me, it doesn't really matter. Just do it again. Oh, that's or Saint Urbane. Dude, that's the crazy thing about a Faith character is you not only have to get to this guy, which is actually not too hard if you have a blessed weapon. So there's one blessed weapon you can get your hands on right off the rip without like any amount of work at all. Oop. Yeah, Red Phantom. Tell it to the judge. Zap. 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 Well. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, that was... They actually wanted to... Yeah, that was what I was looking for, actually. That's really huge. Chunk of Dark Moonstone. Really good stuff. Okay, what are we doing? Where are we going? Remind me. Well, I guess we can talk to him again. Not that it matters.
Oh, did you cleanse God Umbasa?
Umbasa. Yeah, that's, what's his name again? That's the Miracle Trainer. But I can't remember what his name is off the top of my head. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Instead, we're gonna go get the Colorless Demon Soul. Hilarious. Gotta love Patches. Gotta heckin' love Patches. He sure is my favorite character in this game. Gotta love Patches. Can't get enough of that wacky Patches, huh? Wacky goofball Patches. Everybody's favorite character, Patches. He's like, Mamma mia! I stole the spaghetti. Mamma mia! The spaghetti. I stole it. That's it. That's my Patches impression. It's a really good one too. That's what Patches sounds like. He's like, Mamma mia! I stole the spaghetti. I ate all of the spaghetti. That's what Patches says. And then he kicks you in a hole in the ground. And he's like, Bellissimo. Molto bene. Molto bene and bellissimo. And that's what he says when he kicks you into the hole in the ground. See, the thing about learning a language is you have to go there. It's not enough to just try to speak the language. You have to actually speak the language with the natives. You have to really work with them. And so, for example, if you want to speak Italian, you can't just pretend to be Italian on your live stream for no reason. You have to actually go to Italy. That's what you have to do. It's not easy. It's not simple. That's the thing. You have to know how to pretend to be Italian. We do this. And we'll get the Colorless Demon Soul this way. Like, if you're gonna pretend to be... You have to go to Italy to pretend to be Italian. So, like, I need to go to Italy and be like, mamma mia. And I'm sure the Italian people will love that and not at all hit me with rocks. Or whatever. I'm sure they won't beat me with rocks or hit me over the head with hammers or anything like that if I do that in Italy. I think that's entirely acceptable. An entirely acceptable way to contest yourself, or I mean, to conduct yourself in Italy. In fact, they love that. They can't get enough of it. They love the wackiness of it. They're like, oh yes, I love more than anything when Americanos pretend to be Italiano with a dumb accent and their hands and all that. You know, like that episode of Family Guy where he speaks Italian. We're already right, and really that's really how you know you're in the gutter, is when you're bringing up Family Guy. Like, it's like you go on YouTube and it's Family Guy funny moments. They'll never see $1 of my money. But boy, have I seen all those early episodes way too many times. Because they used to license them for TBS or whatever. So the channel 29, I think, or channel 32 or something, was what it was, right? So 27 was Nickelodeon, and 29 was Cartoon Network. And then 32, I think it was 32 or 33 or 34 or something, was TBS. And then on that they had Family Guy on that one. That was the one where they had Family Guy. And, you know, so we've seen a bunch of the episodes, but it was a lot of the really bad ones. There was a lot of, like, Conway Twitty episodes and just, like, random crap like that. It was always one of those... It was always one of those things where every time you'd always get the really stinky episodes, and on top of that, they'd be the same ones over and over again. So we'd sit there and we'd turn on the TV after school, after either high school. I can't remember if this is late middle school or early high school. But we turn on the TV and we watch Family Guy. And the thing about it was that they weren't ever any good. There weren't ever any like new episodes, and they weren't ever any good episodes. And we after a while, you kind of came to the realization that the episode you were watching was almost certainly going to be one that you had already seen, and probably wasn't a very good one either, for that matter. Which was kind of the most staggering thing about it. You know, when you kind of realize that it, you know, the TBS was licensing these for like nothing, I guess. I don't know. That must have been it. But, I mean, we were watching them, so there you go, right? And this is after the time when I would watch, like, all those old sitcoms. Like, this was later than that. This is high school. So, or this was either early high school or late middle school, I can't remember which. So the idea of watching, like, sitcoms had already kind of passed in my life. I wasn't really doing it anymore. Instead, we were watching like Family Guy I was playing Rune Factory too. I think Family Guy and Rune Factory are co. The problem is you'd always fall asleep during Family Guy too. That was the other problem. Is that they were usually bad enough that it was really tempting to fall asleep. And this is in the middle of winter. I remember we were doing this in the middle of winter. Man, those were awful times. Boy, am I glad that's over. Retrospectively. Missed the cat though. You missed the cats though, that's for sure. That's the one thing you miss about the whole thing. But boy, would things only get worse from there. Things only got worse from that point on. Those times were good by comparison to the times that would come later. Boy, let me tell you. Boy, howdy, let me tell you. Those times would look positively nice compared to the misery and suffering that would follow in my life. But that you know, that was a long time ago now. That was a long time ago now. Let me tell you. So, luckily, I don't gotta worry about that anymore. I don't gotta worry about any of that anymore. That happened. That's in the past now. We don't gotta worry about it. Where am I going? Think here. Think, lad. Think. What am I doing? Oh yeah, we need to get grasses or spices. So yeah, luckily those times are in the past, as opposed to in the future. If they were in the future, that would be awful. But luckily they're in the past. And now we can move forward. We can look forward to a better tomorrow. To a much better tomorrow than what the past was like. A significantly better tomorrow. It's a better every day, really. But yeah, I mean, when I think about Family Guy, it was pretty good. You know, it really wasn't, but. You know, didn't really matter, you know, because things would only get worse from that point on. So in some ways, Family Guy was just all right. You know, was it mediocre? Yes. Was it very generic and mediocre? Absolutely. But, you know, was it better than whatever the heck was going on later? Yes. Also yes. So that's all that really matters in a lot of ways. You think about the bad times, which stretched from the age I was like 16 all the way until the age until I was like age 24-ish, and then things were still bad then too. That's the crazy things. It's like things didn't even get better later.
Thank you.
Things stayed bad in a lot of ways. They didn't really get better. They kind of only they were just bad in different ways. It just wasn't as bad, and it was bad in different ways. Which is funny to think about.
Hello.
But that's the thing, is you get when things are that bad, you really get a fresh appreciation for how much less bad they can be when they're still terrible. That's the thing. That's the thing about it, really. When you really look at it, when you really take a good hard look at it, you kind of realize that. It's like things might have been bad, but boy howdy, can they always just be so much worse.
You have a...
Okay, now where are we going? We need to upgrade stuff, right? Or no, we need to check this. We're not gonna upgrade anything until I have the stupid thing. Until I have the dumb soul or whatever. And we'll upgrade like a bunch of stuff. We'll get all my weapons upgraded, all my ducks in a row for the next phase. Where is it? Running out of these. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I can't. Or no, I can't get Rydell now. Yeah, whatever. We need to be on the other side of this. What am I doing? On my way, ghosts. Called the Ghostbusters. We got a Grim Reaper guy summoning zombie ghosts. And he drops like 1 billion souls, too. But, yeah, I mean, you know, it's weird. It's like, you know, it's a YouTube thing. You know, like Family Guy's all over, like, the low end of YouTube, you know. Like, watch Family Guy clips now or whatever. Family Guy funny moments. I don't watch those anymore because eventually you get sick of them. And then, and a lot of them aren't even very funny. A lot of them are, like, actually not funny. And then, so you watch those, and then obviously the YouTube poops, too. Those are really great. I love the YouTube poops of Family Guy. Where they really just, like, hammer home how bad Family Guy is. Those are pretty funny. But they never do any new episodes of Family Guy, which is the problem. So you kind of, but I guess maybe they probably can't because, you know, whatever. Oh. There's one that's like, this man has too many families or something. That's pretty funny. And obviously you see like the Family Guy reference on Vinesauce stream or on Vinesauce videos because Vinny videos because he can do a pretty good Peter Griffin. Way better than me. Way better than me, for sure. Okay. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. And then we're gonna use this extra souls to upgrade. I think we have enough large chunks of Sharpstone. So we'll get this. Oh shoot. We'll get a Moonlight Stone. This should be it though. This should be like the last thing we gotta do. I think. I don't know. I don't know. But we do want the spear. We do want the spear for this. And we want a sword too, so we can use it if we have to. Hold up. Ah. Delicious tea. I have this stuff that's it's fermented, or no, it's what is it, pu'er tea? It's this delicious tea. It's like a fermented tea leaf. It tastes so good. Very tasty. You really get that fermented taste with it. It tastes very, very good. A little strange, a little strong, but tasty. And really nice cold. Really nice warm, really nice cold. Very unique flavor. You're not just drinking a tea, you're drinking something wacky and crazy for no reason. Which is how it's supposed to be. That's the kind of tea you really need. You need like a really nice, decadent, rich tea. Like a tea that's like for kings and emperors. Like I like white tea. White tea is the nicest stuff. That's basically the top of the line. When I was a kid, that's what when I was a young kid, or I was a teenager-ish, that's what we'd drink. So me and my mom would drink. Those were okay times, retrospectively. You know, in a lot of ways, those were okay times. I don't think they were like. That was before things got bad. But I mean, there you go. You know, nothing you can do. There it is. Colorless Demon Soul. Hell yeah. Okay, and then we need these souls though, so we gotta walk it back in. We can't get any Darkmoon Stone. We'll see whether or not I can do Darkmoon Stone. I may need to farm some more. Yeah, well, we'll see. I think I have all my bases covered here. The important thing is that I upgrade the Crisp Blade, and then this Falchion too. Because we're going to need something to kill Old Monk. He will not, he's basically immune to spells. Is the issue. So we're going to need something juicier than that. And it's going to be a huge pain using Fireball on him. But we'll sort it out. And I do need these souls, so I can't just like Dark Sign out. I guess I could just use Archstone Shard, but I'm never certain I have one. So I think I deposited them on accident too. Okay, that should be it. That should be it right now. So now we go Archstone. Where are we going? No, not this way. This way. Okay. So now we come over here. And then we need to do like everything. We need to upgrade like every weapon. This Falchion's pretty broken. Honestly, it's probably better than all the spells in a lot of ways, but I don't think it's that much better than the spells to warrant using it, frankly.
If it be a black.
Okay, upgrade weapon. Crisp Blade plus 2. Crisp Blade plus 3. Crisp Blade plus 4. So that should increase my damage by a considerable amount. So I need one more shard for this. And then this I can... Okay, I need 6 shards of Sharpstone. Yeah, whatever, brother. Okay, and do I have spices on hand? Okay. I do, right? Okay. Yeah, okay, cool, I got plenty. Because of the soul farm. So we need 6 from him. Wait now. Yeah. Okay, and we'll do an ascension here. We'll see how much Moonlight Stone I need. I probably don't need that much, but we'll see. And then if I can get this to +6, that'd be nice too. But I get the feeling I'm not going to be able to get my my spear up to moon anything super crazy with this. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll let it be. Que sera, whatever. What's the damage on this thing anyway? It's okay. So yeah, we should be doing like a ton of damage now. What? Okay, shut up. Freaking creep. Okay, wing spear +6. Moon wing spear. Here we go. Boom. There it is. Okay. Can we go all the way to... No. Oh, we're close. So we just need the chunk, or we just need the plate, the plate or whatever. Because I can actually get this from. Because I can buy that material from what's her face. So maybe we'll do that real fast. We'll go farm. We'll get one more shard of Darkmoon Stone from the Grim Reaper. Ah, I messed up the world tendency. Boo. Boo, I messed up the world tendency. It's okay, it's fine, it's fine. We don't actually need it. We don't actually need the world tendency. To get one more shard of Darkmoon Stone. It's gonna be kind of lame though. I shouldn't have killed that colorless demon yet. Well, I didn't know. Yeah, it's like stupid. Like, what a pain. So now we're back at neutral world tendency. So it's gonna be like a kind of a pain in the butt to kill this guy one more time. And we can't. As far as I know, he doesn't sell them, right? Oh, he does. Never mind. Okay, cool.
Hold on. Be sure.
Cool. Okay, that's actually all we needed to do. And then let's kill it. We'll kill it one more time. I can't believe he actually sells those. Although they're really expensive. Boy, that's rough. And I don't really have to get this. I don't really need to upgrade this that much. I think it's fine the way it is. If I need weapon damage, I'll use the spear. So that's the plan anyway. Fudge. Yeah. Tell it to the judge. Okay, there's another one. What am I working on? Moonlight Stone. I need like a ton of Moonlight Stone. So we're gonna go to... We're gonna go to the Tower of Latria again. We're gonna get Moonlight Stone. Yeah, so I'm like really close to actually fully upgrading this. To fully upgrading the spear. Which is pretty cool. I guess I can just do it later, though. I don't need it like this instant. Whatever. Whatever. We'll take a look at it. We'll take a look at it. Problem is I might have to go back one more time to upgrade it again. But honestly, I don't really need to. So it's like fine. It's just okay. Yeah. Or no, we need to go to Tower of Latria. What am I doing? We have to go to Tower of Latria. We have to go to Tower of Latria. My favorite place in the whole world, Tower of Latria. Wahoo, Tower of Latria. We go find the queen. And then we find the woman or whatever. The noblewoman's wife or whatever. We buy Moonlight Stone from her. We want 6. And once we have that, We already killed Estrella, right? Estrella's dead, so that's not an issue. Estrella is very dead. And so then it's just Maneater. Oh, and then Penetrator, I guess. Oh, we need this. So in theory, we should be getting like insane damage here. In theory, we should just like bonk this guy straight into oblivion. I don't know. Maybe I'll check on that real fast. Okay, give me my stupid upgrade material. Okay, we need how much of this? 6?
Thank you. Now
We need 6 of this.
Oh,
2 more. And we'll just put the rest into spice, I guess. Whatever.
thank you. Now I.
Oh, I guess we can buy some more.
Oh, thank now.
Okay, cool. Next heal blinding. Boom. Okay, now we go to the blacksmith real quick. And then after all of that work, we're finally ready to kill what's-his-face. To kill man-eaters. Or we're going to try anyway. This is going to be really tough. Man-eaters is going to be hard. I think with warding and fireball we should be able to do it, but this is actually not going to be easy. Unfortunately, this is going to be kind of tricky. But I think we can do it. I think we have what it takes, ultimately. I think we've done everything in our power to try to make our character as juiced as possible. We have tons of magic. We have the +4 Crisp Blade. Shame we couldn't get the +5, but that's just life for you. And then we're gonna have like we're gonna have this stupid sword ready to go and just all that crap. Okay.
If it be a black.
So upgrade weapon, Crescent Falchion. Oh, I don't have any souls. Okay, well that'll get in your way. There we go. Jeez.
If it be a black.
Okay. Crescent Falchion. Boom. So we need a bunch more. Okay, cool. Boom. Okay. I mean, we could get the Crescent Falchion to whatever, it's fine. We really don't need the Crescent Falchion any higher level than that. Honestly, we don't even need the spear leveled up at all. The spear is, like, the +4 spear is fine. How much damage does it even do? 1 second. Oh, it's not telling me. It's pretty insane, actually. It's actually pretty crazy. Okay, cool. Well, we got that sorted. So now we just need to tune our spells to survive this boss, and then we kill them. We kill Maneater. I need spells. Yeah, that's right. So we got warding. That's really crucial.
Better than...
Then we'll go remember spell. And that should be good.
Be careful how you...
This should be fine. Maybe we'll use the spear a little bit. We'll try it out at least. So, because we put a bunch of points or resources into this, so may as well. And then hopefully we can kill. I think there's a crystal lizard we need to watch out for though, but it doesn't really matter too much. If we can't fully upgrade these weapons, it's not going to kill us. What matters is that we have our stuff ready to go here. Actually, while I'm doing this, let's just do this. Let's just do this. This is actually pretty cool, though. I like this. Honestly, this might be the best character for New Game Plus, maybe. Like, no cap. Oh, he's just stuck. Well, I'll unstuck you, buddy. How much damage is this gonna do? Yeah, I feel like the weapon is just kind of better, which is weird. Yeah, like I don't know. Like I feel like this character just has a better strategy than casting spells, but whatever. Whatever. Who cares? Who cares? You know, we got value out of it. You know, like we got a heck of value. Mmm, tasty spices. Fresh from the Spice Islands. Oh, okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. There should be a crystal lizard somewhere around here. But it might be up these stairs, actually. Okay, so this should one-shot this Mind Flayer, no problem. Oh, I did. Not only did it not, I died. That's bad. Fudge. Fudge. Whoopsie doodle. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Hmm. Slurp. Okay. Okay, it's considerably more. So it actually didn't one-shot that Mind Flayer, though. It's a problem. So I don't know. Whatever. I mean, 417 damage is pretty decent. It's not enough, but... Oh, shoot. There we go. A little disappointed with the damage here, for sure. But I mean, I knew that this was going to be a problem. So, that's kind of on me. I think I just need to sneak up behind him and sunlock him to death here. But I mean, it makes sense that a spellcaster enemy would require melee, I guess. I don't know. Man-eaters will be interesting, at least, I suppose. And when I say interesting, I mean bad. This is actually probably going to be really bad. Like, we probably should just try to one-shot them. Like, we probably should just try to one-shot them with Clever Rat's Ring and Firestorm. But we haven't, and we didn't. We're not. Although, to be fair, in my defense... Uh-oh, I'm running out of stamina. Oh, come on! You! Okay, there we go. It bounced off the thing there. There we go. Okay, cool. So I think we're all set here. We just need to push through. Slice him up. Okay. Oh, there's some spice over here too. We can grab that. It's really crucial. And then, do I want... I guess I just want the Moon Wing Spear here. I don't really need the extra regen out of it. It's just not that big a deal to me. So, we're just gonna ignore it. And instead, we're gonna just juice ourselves out of the stratosphere. We're just gonna be sitting here warding till there's nobody's till whatever. Hustle every day. Oh. Okay, this is fine. Never mind. This is totally fine. This is not even just fine, it's great. He does no damage to me. I just don't care. Yeah, well, okay, cool. Never mind, this is freaking awesome. This character freaking rules. Fair enough. I'm just a huge Chad. Turns out, just a massive Chad. Go figure. I'm just a massive, massive, massive Chad. I'm just completely chatted out. Just totally thugged out. Here. Just 100% thugging. I'm just a hardcore thug, I guess. Yeah, just completely thugged out. What up, brother? Yeah, hold up. I need to get in the center of this arena. But you gotta get the warding. If the warding ever falls off, you're cooked instantly. If the warding ever falls off, you're dead immediately. You have no chance. That's the thing. Well, it's not entirely true, but it's really big deal. Hey, hit me. Go ahead, hit me, brother. Never mind, this character is freaking amazing. I'm a freaking genius, it turns out. Go figure. Okay, we'll eat that. Uh-oh. Die. We did it. I'm a freaking legend. I'm a god. I'm a king. I'm a Superman. What? Oh, I did it. I freaking did it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that legendary. That just legendary way of doing things. He just don't quit. This guy just don't quit. He just don't give up. This guy's a freaking champ. This guy's a freaking hero. He don't give up. He don't give up at all. This guy's a freaking legend, is what he is. This guy's a freaking legend, is what he is. This guy's a freaking legend. He's the GOAT. This guy's the freaking GOAT. This guy is the freaking GOAT. He is the GOAT. This is the GOAT. Absolutely. I'm goating it. I'm goating so hard. What does the mixed demon soul do? Can I use that for something? Hold up. What is this? Let's see what this does. I need some laundry tomorrow too. Maybe I can do laundry tonight. Well, I need to go to the grocery store. So I need to go to the grocery store and buy like a piece of broccoli or something. So I can toss that in the oven. And then add that to my bean stew. But I guess while that's going, I can do my laundry.
Better than have. I see.
Yeah, suit myself.
Let me. I am 1 hour.
Okay, so I guess that soul doesn't do anything.
I can still.
Okay. I don't really. Yeah, this guy is gonna be a pain. There's literally no way around this guy. I guess I can try. I guess I can try Poison Cloud. Like if I'm just dying for something to do. The problem is where he's not gonna kill me with melee attacks. He's gonna kill me with something else. So this I think we have this guy on the ropes. I don't think I'm afraid of this guy, but you never know. So we're gonna try this. But we want his soul real bad. We want his soul like real bad. This is like the thing we need is his soul. But that's why we have the spear. We literally have the spear just for this guy, because he might kill us otherwise. Honestly, we could probably get away with the falchion. The crescent falchion. It's pretty good. All things considered. But yeah, we'll ignore that for a minute here. Oh. Come on. Oh, I'm doing like no damage. Oh god. There we go. Cool. Whatever. Good enough. Guess we'll do Crisp Blade for right now. Oh. Yeah, it's all right. See, I'd like to see Pillars of Flame do that. Oh, yeah, okay. I'd like to see frickin'. Okay, let's give this a shot. What up, brother? That's the problem, is those stupid orbs. Shoot, if those connect, I die immediately. Come on. There we go. Cool. Nice and easy. Sweet. Okay, now we can get our big spell here. So we want the spell from him. We want this spell. Okay, we go. Alright, I think we want to have this on for the Crystal Lizard. So we come over here. What up, homeboy?
Let me. I am 1 hour.
There it is.
Bring back.
That's Homing Soul Arrow. So what's the deal with this? Okay, so it's 2. So it is only 2. That's fine. Okay, cool. So we go Death Cloud. We want warding instead.
Be careful.
There it is. So this is obviously if you've played Dark Souls, you're obviously familiar with the spell. Let's we need to defuse this real fast. I think it should be fine. I don't want this. If this hits somebody though, it could be in trouble. So we don't want that if we can avoid it. Come on.
Better than having.
So we're gonna drop this. Actually, we need Fireball.
Be careful how you use it.
Yeah. Whatever. Whatever, man. Don't tell me how to live my life, brother. I'm going at the speed of sound here. Okay, old monk. Now, what are we doing? What are you freaking doing? Okay, so there should be a Crystal Lizard right here. Or no, where is it? Can I sneak up on it? There he is, yeah. There he is. There it goes. Thank you. Oh, that's not a slab. Those are only chunks. I thought this one was supposed to be a chunk. We don't need it, but boy is that annoying. That is so annoying. We don't need it. We literally don't need pure Moonlight Stone, but boy is that annoying. Boy, is that just the worst, huh? Okay, now we go.
Thou ten soul of the mind.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Soul
Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. It's a really cute little speech. Love it. I love it. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Interesting. It's kind of cool. Like philosophically, I think it's kind of interesting. But anyway, where are we going? What are we doing? We're going here. Wait, is that right? Is that right? Are we doing that? Okay, how am I gonna do this? I think maybe what I do is I kill this boss. Fireball is actually kind of broken, by the way. By the way, Fireball is actually really good. Fireball is actually extremely underrated in this game. I hate to be the guy to tell people this, but Fireball is actually really good in this game. Fireball is actually kind of good. It's like actually kind of shocking how good Fireball actually is.
Better than that.
Like I hate to say it, but I think it might actually be Fireball. Maybe we'll take warding off and we'll put Fireball on.
Be careful.
Problem is warding's pretty broken, but we don't really need it against these enemies, I think. Oh, we need the Dark Silver Shield though. You know what we do need though? We need Dark Silver Shield.
Hello.
We take item, and then we need Dark Silver Shield. Boom.
Yeah.
I think I can equip it. Please tell me I can equip it. Please tell me I can equip this. No! Oh god, we're goofed. Oh god, we're in trouble. Do I have Cloudstone? Oh, jeez. We'll see. I might be cooked. I might be straight up cooked here. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think I might be okay. I think I might be okay. There's a slight possibility I'm completely cooked here, though. Because these dumb beam enemies might one-shot me. So these enemies that are coming up ahead literally might one-shot me. Like full-blown 10 out of 10, just instantly kill me. No matter what I do. So that's going to be bad if that happens. But I should be fine. This game is so broken. This is actually really fun. I really like this character. Boom. Eat fireball, goofballs. Yeah, there you go. Thanks for hooking it up with the Dark Moonstone, brother. You know I love that. So I can restore my mana without having to do anything. Thank you. Well, actually, we'll unequip Cling Ring and we'll equip Fragrant Ring. How's that sound? We'll do that. We'll double up on the mana regen. So now we're just cruising on mana regen here. We just got as much as you can. Oh wait, actually no. You know what? No, that's actually really stupid. You know what we have to equip here? It's Grave Robber's Ring, right? Or is it Thieves' Ring? Uh-oh. Do I not have it? Uh-oh, I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it, and I don't have defenses either, so... Oh, shoot. This is gonna suck. Well... Go figure. Go figure. I can't remember where it is. Uh-oh. Ah, jeez. What's the ring I need? Oh, forget it. We don't need the ring. Dude, Fireball is actually kind of broken. Because you know what I'm going to do? You know how I'm going to address this? I'm not going to address this by using... So all that work we did to get that spell is like was completely in vain. Because we're not going to do it. We're going to use defenses. We're going to cheese this. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. Forget you homing soul arrow. I want warding back, please.
Be careful.
Give me back my epic defenses. I want to be a fortress. I want to be an unstoppable fortress. And that's the only way to do it. This is the only way. This is the only technique that we have for this purpose. You want to be an unstoppable fortress? You need the spell that turns you into an unstoppable fortress. Boom. And boom. You know, it's actually kind of nice to play this game. Because I know that, like, a big component of my brand is that I play hard video games, right? You know, with Dark Souls 2 and stuff. But I'm kind of glad that I'm playing this game so that I don't have to, like, torture myself. Although, be aware that I will eventually play Sekiro. So when I finally get around to Sekiro, that's where the torture really begins. Where the torturous misery starts. Oh. He just rolls right off the cliff. I like that. That's pretty funny. One-shots that guy. That is so freaking awesome. Yeah, Fireball's broken. I'm sorry, everyone. If you didn't know, Fireball's where it's at. Okay, let's see if I can not die to these guys. Maybe I'll take off Ring of Magical Sharpness. Put on Fragrant Ring or something. So, because these guys really scare me, actually. These enemies legitimately terrify me. If I'm being honest. Yeah, okay. That was right to be afraid of. I was very right to be afraid of that. Okay, shoot. How am I going to do this? Okay, this is actually really scary. I don't know if I can actually beat these enemies. How much strength do I have? Very little. Okay, cool. Awesome. Very worrisome. Can I block with it in both hands? No, that's not an option in this game. Oh, Cloudstone. Duh, we need Cloudstone. Do I have Cloudstone? There's a way. We have an out here. It's Cloudstone. We do have an out here. It's like a really crappy one, but we do have an out here. So we're gonna do that. Hold up, come over here. Drop the warding, because it's not gonna help us against these enemies. These enemies have our number in a way that we don't have a solution for quite. So I think we can Cloudstone. We can Cloud Infuse the Buckler. See, this is why that infusion path exists. Is so that the game, you don't just instantly, you don't just fail to progress when this happens. But I should have known. I should have known in advance this was going to happen. Because there's there is a very real possibility I'm just like soft locked here. And if this doesn't work. Whoopsie doodle. Oh, whoopsie doodle. Oh, whoopsie doodle. Uh-oh. 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 Dang it. Because I have to somehow be able to... I guess I can just go human form, but if I run out of Stones of Ephemeral Eyes, you know, that's not gonna do it either, right? So we're in serious trouble, potentially. Okay, upgrade a weapon. Buckler. Okay, so apparently we need to go Cloudstone, or can I not? Hold up, we need to triple check this. Buckler, Demon Souls, Tim Buckler. Hardstone. Oh, are you kidding me? I gotta get a Cloudstone. What? I gotta get all the way to +6? Uh-oh, shoot. Oh, that's so rough. Maybe we'll just try it without it. No, this is bad. I goofed up. I didn't realize I needed the hard stone. Shoot. Uh-oh. I probably don't even have that much cloud stone either. Well, I guess that doesn't matter. I have to get this shield all the way to +6. Holy heck. Oh gosh, this is bad. I guess we just try, we just hope. I think we have what it takes to be able to do this. Okay, we'll give it a shot. There's a possibility that the buckler alone will keep us alive, but it's not a guarantee. Oh, it's so rough. Yeah, and the extra defenses from the physical defense spell won't do anything either. So we're kind of, this is like our only way out of this. I mean, I guess we could go to isn't there a cloud heater shield? Or the dark, yeah, there is a dark heater shield. So if I increase my strength, actually, we could. Buckler +2. We need 2 more. Pull up. We need 2 more. Because I have the dark heater shield actually at home. So maybe what I should do is I should just pop a bunch of souls and try to level. Well, no, it's like 12 strength, right? How much? It's like 12 strength for heater shield, right? So, does the stat requirements matter for the magic resistance? I guess we can try. We can just find out, right?
Hello.
Okay, hold up. Let's deposit item. Moonlight stone. Darkwind stone. Oh. Yeah, hold up. We'll deposit this stuff. We'll take. We have hard. Okay, we have a. Okay, we should be fine. We actually should be fine. We should be able to do this. Do I have anything in Cloudstone? Okay, I got some Cloudstone. I don't really. We shouldn't need anything more than like a basic Cloudstone shield. And then I should have a dark. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's not it. I guess I just didn't pick it up.
You have it.
It should be fine. We should be able to do this. As long as I can buy enough. We'll try this. We'll give this a shot. It's kind of stupid, for sure. Really dumb, but, you know, there's life for you. Whatever. Let's just dump it all. Or no, I don't need that much. I need like 7. I think this is enough. Or no, oh no, we need more than that actually. We need a lot more than that actually. Because I need to be able to get it to +6. But it's not like we have any other use for this thing anyway, so it's fine. We can parry with it, I guess. It's got 7 parry frames. So we can parry a Black Knight, a Red Eye Knight with this, and like, you know, whatever, right? That's something, I suppose. But anyway. 4. 5. We need, okay.
All done?
We need more hardstone. Yeah, whatever. Just give me the soul. Oh wow, that's a lot of souls actually. Okay, cool. Honestly, for this much investment, I could probably just go get the dark shield. That's the dark heater shield. That's in that's in Island's Edge, and then have enough strength for it. But I think the requirement is 12, so I have 9 right now. So I need to level up 3 times to be able to use it. And it's like I've already done most of the work here. So there you go. There you go, you know. No way around it.
If it be a black.
Oh, hold up. It's almost quitting time. Well, we'll get this done. We're one short, huh? Dang. Gosh darn, game. Cut me some slack here. Cut me some freaking slack, game. Just pray this works. Just hope that this works somehow. That I don't just instantly die because of this. That I don't just instantly die. I guess I could get 2 more shards of Darkmoon Stone too. Just so this is slightly stronger. I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter.
If it be a
Okay, Buckler plus 6. Dark Buckler plus 1. Okay, cool. We got that covered. So,
well done.
I think this is a good place to end the stream. So, have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. It's been a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying Demon's Souls. It's been really awesome to really focus in on it because it's a really great game. I think the game design is actually really inspired. But thanks for watching, everybody, and there will be a stream tomorrow night. I think it's day Wednesday, right? Yeah, okay. So there will be a stream tomorrow night and probably Friday too, and then probably not Saturday, and then Sunday, Monday too. Yeah, so we'll try to have as many streams as we can, but there will not be a stream on Saturday, I don't think. So everybody keep that in mind. And thanks for watching.